Salakia. I ain't mean to do that, but that's two videos, Lord willing. This is say, uh, this is Book of James, chapter 1, verse 26. If any man among you seem to be religious, when you go into the word religious, ceremonious in worship, that is pious. It says, and bridleth not his tongue, but deceiveth his own heart. This man religion is vain. Pure religion and undefiled before Yahweh, while Yahweh Shah and the Father is this, to visit the fatherless and widows in their affliction and to keep himself unspotted from the world. So the way that means to break down, because the Israelites were a separate people. That's why they call them a holy people. That's why the Bible is a holy Bible, because it tells you that in the book of Isaiah chapter 34 about there's no book will be his mate. This is book of Isaiah chapter 34 verse 6. Seek ye out of the book of the Lord Yahweh while Yahweh Shai and read. And right now, like I said, right now it tells you, it's multiple scriptures about, actually it tells you how basically, study to show thyself approved. Seek ye out of the book and read. So like, seek ye out of the book of the Lord and read. No one of these shall fail, meaning none of the prophecies. And you seeing prophecies pass left and right. We only got a few prophecies left. I literally just told you about in the book of Ezekiel about eating the bread defiled amongst the Gentiles. And these people literally making some fucking lab grown meat, like off of a movie, off a fucking Star Trek movie. Next thing you know, you're gonna be able to put a little pouch into a fucking microwave and a whole fucking meal can come out. Like off of The Fifth Element. She put a little pouch in the thing and a whole turkey came out that bitch. Seek ye out of the book. And them chemicals, like when you looking at this, that's science. You get what I'm saying? I got one for you. The elder showed me this. The elder apostle Gabar, when you go into the American Medical Association, the Rockefellers founded that. When you go into this, the whole thing about the drugs being used and approved to be used, the first drugs actually was used to be ingested, to be taken for medicine for your health, were fucking oil-based drugs. And I'm not talking about like no coconut oil or no tree leaf oil. I'm talking about like petroleum gas oil that they made their fortune off of. Now, mind you, that's what the importance of food being medicine. Because medicine is not meant to cure you. The cure, money is not in the cure. Money is in, a medicine, because you got to constantly keep getting medicine. I was at work one time, the dude was talking about his dad was taking some medicine. That shit cost like $300 a fucking prescription. I'm like, God damn. Just imagine the quality of life on that. Man, this place gotta be. It's Salakia. Seek ye out of the book of the Lord and read. No one of these shall fail, meaning the prophecies. None shall want her mate, meaning it's no book like the Bible. For my mouth it hath commanded, and his spirit it hath gathered them. Because at the end of the day, it's prophesied. You know what I mean? But, like I said, at the end of the day, if the Lord ain't dealing with you, you ain't gonna get this. You got people that don't even see how close you is. I just you got brothers that actually take their time, literally take their time, slow trying to tell people about this, take their time to put together a perfect video, do visuals, all that. And you got people still ain't getting it, And that's just the will of the Lord, you know what I mean? It tells you in scripture, in the book of Isaiah and the book, I think, of John, it tells you that he gave them the eyes to not see and the ears to not hear, But it was in the book of Isaiah, because at the end of the day, like I said, it tells you in First Peter about the Yahweh Shah being a stumbling block. People can't even accept the name. Why is that so hard to understand? If you read the Bible and read the book of Acts, and the Messiah actually talked to Paul in Hebrew, it'll tell you that. So how was his name Jesus when Jesus ain't a Hebrew name? It's not even a Hebrew word. They tell you that literally, like, words literally can translate. So this name in this language literally still. No, that's not true. Because if you talk to a Moabite, a so-called Chinese, and they got a American name, or they say American, like Bruce Lee was named Bruce. They changed his name to Bruce Lee, right? So, you know what I mean? How could it possibly be the same name then? Then they come up with this stupid ass transliteration. You know what I mean? Like, and I think transliteration goes into sounds. They don't even go into like actually the same meaning. I said, and it's funny because we got that damn Devin vocab Malone that got these like Jakes just hypnotized, and you know if that's they lot, you know what I mean, you know, so be it. Like I'm not feeling sorry for nobody like that. Like I said, you fell in love with your oppressor. This dude is the fucking devil. He's telling you how much he a Christian. Not to digress, but it pisses me off every time. I literally commented to this guy like, dude, it's people up here. You a Christian, right? So you reading it because the thing is, this funny part is. You got everybody that know the Bible or believe in the Bible or read the Bible, but then we the only people that we supposed to be the most wicked people on the earth because of you know our message and our doctrine and what we believe. But we the only people that's actually following the Bible. Like it's hey, like how you gonna get offended at me for reading how the Bible say? But then you talking about you following the Bible. Like, you sound stupid. The Bible say you supposed to condemn a homosexual. You can't do it in this land. You'll get put up under the jail. You know what I mean? That'd be retarded. Especially when you're seeing the power. A homosexual guy got more power than a black man. Salakia. I ain't mean to digress. I did not mean to make this long either. Isaiah 24, back and forth, it says, the earth mourneth and fadeth away, the world languisheth and fadeth away, the haughty people of the earth do languish. The earth is defiled under the inhabitants thereof, because they have transgressed the laws, changed the ordinance, and broken the everlasting covenant. And you know, we broke the everlasting covenant, but you know, these people, like I said, we transgressed the laws, you know, and we broke the ordinance, but at the end of the day, you got this Edomite that literally calls himself, you know, America's supposed to be a nation founded and based on the Bible. You got to remember that. They try to use the fact that, you know, manifest destiny, which it was really, you know, it was the will of the Lord. But that's gave them the right to be able to conquer all of Gad and put them on reservations and all that old shit. You know what I mean? Yeah, and yet still, though, they don't really follow the laws. You got to remember, America is the place that actually like promoted homosexuality to the point where you got other countries that actually adopted it. I can name two off the top of my head. You got Taiwan, which is an ally of America that actually legalized homosexuality. And you got India, which is an ally of America and actually legalized homosexuality. So, you know, that's why it tells you in the book of Revelations that the nations were mad in the book of Revelation chapter 11. I ain't gonna get it though, you know what I mean? Y'all gotta do some, you know what I mean? It says seek ye out the book, right? So, you know, this devil got a lot to pay for. I'm gonna end the lesson with this scripture. That work out because that give me 2 videos for the week. Because at the end of the day, this devil got, see the thing is to tell you, since sentence for evil work is not executed expediently, basically these devils be thinking that they got away with something. That's why you know what I mean? Like, but in their spirit, they know they got to pay for some judgment. That's why they be all shook. You know what I mean? That's why they getting angry now. Come on, you literally got places in the country of people, so-called black people, Jakes, that been found hanging off of trees. This is 2020. And then they got the audacity to tell you, oh yeah, they don't know. They look like they hung themselves. You serious? I guess like George Floyd said, like they said, George Floyd, that it just made sense to be able to just choke this man out like that. You know what? And to show you how they the devil, because like I said, if you ever watch that video, ain't no way it was like, I'm like, damn, he's just, you know, like you gotta know you killing this dude. Not giving a fuck. And then now he's locked up. And you know, he lightweight safe, you know what I mean? Because they're not gonna put him in general population. They gonna dog this dude when they catch him. You know what I mean? Like with Jeffrey Dahmer. You know what I mean? And people don't even know that story. Jeffrey Dahmer, you know what I mean? You had that Jake that killed him. And guess what he said? He literally said God told him he was the chosen one to do that. You still don't believe it's the Most High God? God used people, use animals, use whatever. Man, y'all people gonna be looking dumb. These people that did so much defiling to the land. The only way to cleanse this land, and I mean, because at the end of the day, it's a recompense. I read that already. You know what I mean? A reward. You know what I mean? That tell you that in the book of Revelation, chapter 22, and that's payment. This is the book of Numbers, chapter 35, 33. So ye shall not pollute the land which is polluted. You know what I mean? This shit, you know what I mean? And that's why this place has got to be destroyed. It say this place is going to get destroyed to the point where nothing is going to inhabit this place again, except for desert creatures. So ye shall not pollute the land wherein ye are, for blood it defileth the land, and the land cannot be cleansed of the blood that is shed therein. This land has been, like I said, was taken over by Esau when they conquered Gad. And that's how you know that was the will of the Lord too. When Gad was fighting Esau, Gad was whooping Esau's ass. You know what I mean? It tells you in scripture that the tribe of Gad was like a warrior tribe. You know, it wasn't until they came up with that Gatling gun and started mass producing them that they was able to actually overcome Gad. But it tells you in the prophecy say that Gad shall overcome at the end too. You know, roughly paraphrasing. So, you know what I mean? But, you know, you don't really realize how much blood was defiled on this land. Look at how many Israelites, like the tribe of Judah, so-called black man and woman and children. Now, come on, children were used as alligator bait. Children was raped. I mean, women were raped and hung. Brother was just bringing up about that one Israelite woman that was hung on a tree. That basically because the slave owner tried to rape her and she defended herself, she killed him. And then basically, if it was any other woman, basically it was self-defense and would have been free. But because she was a slave, they considered her not a woman. She was his property, so he could do as he will. And then you stupid ass people got the audacity to talk about you going off for sitting up there saying that these people gonna be our slaves. And like, are you serious? This ain't our words. This scripture in the Bible that says it's going to take these little ones, meaning take their children and dash them against the fucking stones. It say that in the Bible, man. Like I say, at the end of the Salaki, because it just really offend me on that. Like, y'all act like, I know that's the Lord for real, playing with y'all minds, but know what's going to really bring that out, though? That anger and everything, when you really start seeing people suffering. It tells you in the book of Job that they children gonna seek to please the poor. You know what I mean? You know, they probably try to do that shit throughout this whole this Black Lives Matter shit, which we ain't a part of. Yet still we getting labeled in it now. Come on, they got video footage showing that these motherfuckers literally was Edomites, so-called white people, spraying Black Lives Matter. You got fucking pictures of all these Edomites with one Jake. You know this got to be the dumbest nigga. That's just like all these people that made these deals, like these Jakes that moved into these suburbs with these Edomites. It's probably like my demon, her baby fathers. He stay off somewhere where all these Edomites at, and I'm just thinking like this nigga probably knows something or whatever, but you can't not think that, like, cause you ever seen The Purge, right? Like they came and got him, you know what I mean? Like, bitch, we don't even really like you, so we gonna purge you, right? Like, nigga, you the only nigga up here. Like, is you serious? Like, Salakia, it says, so ye shall not pollute the land wherein ye are, for blood it defileth the land, and the land cannot be cleansed of the blood that is shed therein, but by the blood of him that shed it. So the only way that this place is going to be made right is by this man's blood. And that tells you that in scripture. You know what I mean? Like I say, it tells you that the kingdom, the saints shall take the kingdom. You get what I'm saying? The Lord is going to revenge us through us. He going to use us to help, you know what I mean? Of course, you know, ultimately it's going to be Yahweh Shai, you know what I mean? But, you know, because, you know, it's going to be a multitude of things going on. But it tells you in scripture that he's going to use the saints to take the kingdom. You know what I mean? That's in scripture. I'm not even going to get it. Let you look for it. So, Lord willing, this was an edifying video. Salakia for being long-winded. And, you know, if I was a little bit all over the place, Salakia, but, you know, it is what it is. With that, I want to end the lesson. I want to say Kol Haloyim La Yahweh, Ba Hashem Yahweh Ba Hashem Rachak. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to the Akim around the four corners of the earth, pushing the truth with faith and sincerity. Shalom to the Aquat and the Akim out there listening and learning. Shalom to the Israelite foreigners scattered abroad. Until next time, shalom, shalom, and Mawat La Babal. Shalom.